Alright, to get this cover off, use your little 1/4" drive, and then you can unscrew that and then pop this cover off. Alright, so we are a little dirty in there, as we can see. Maybe I'll get some light on so you... No, we're pretty dirty. So, go ahead and use ye old throttle body and air intake cleaner and a rag. We're going to clean that out, and then we're going to start it up again, and I'm just going to use that entire freaking can of carb cleaner and spray it in the engine. We're going to blow out any bullshit in there, and then it should be nice and clean for when we go over, pull the oxygen sensors out and put those little spacers in there. And this is the crap that came out. It's not to say how much is still in there, so... the best part about a car with a mechanical throttle, you can do this by yourself. You don't need another human. So I'm going to go ahead and start her up. Hopefully it'll run without that on there while it's warmed up. We'll find out. And I can operate the throttle, get more air in there, spray all that bullshit in there, and then we'll have a smoke show coming out the back probably. So since I already explained what I'm doing here, we'll put you up back and then you can see what's coming out of the exhaust pipe, I reckon. Alright, so she's running without the map on now, so let's clean this bitch out, shall we? Well, that was refreshing. Alright, we'll let this thing heat soak for 15 or so minutes. We'll start it up. We'll see if we get any crap out of the exhaust. I mean, as it idles here, we are getting some stuff out of the exhaust, so... I don't know. Let's rev it up a little. Oh, yeah. That smoke show, son. That smoke show. Alright, I'll shut her down and let her heat soak for a bit, and then we'll resume this. Plus I got a shitload of error codes, I'm sure, so we'll put the engine back together. You know, now that I pull that intake boot off and I can actually see, look at all the freaking debris and crap in here. I almost don't know if I should even take the spark plugs out, because for fear of all this bullshit falling in there, I need my air compressor. My grandpa might have one. Oh, man. All that's going to have to get blown out of there before I can even think about getting near that. This side's not as bad, but I don't know if this thing was parked under a tree or if we had like rodents living in this thing. I mean, it runs too well to have rodents in it. but whatever. Alright, this thing's still heat soaking, so I guess I get the boot back on. I'm going to change these hood struts while we're waiting, and I might do that trim too. Alright, here's the replacement I got from the scrap yard. So, this should be pretty easy. I'm going to assume I don't need to do much more since I got that big stick holding this hood up. So, let's go ahead and pry these clips off that are holding this on. One on the top and one on the bottom, right where the hinge is, or where it attaches to the car's body. Alright. Now we should be able to pull this clean off. And it didn't hit me. Hooray. Alright, so put the bad one down on the ground. And I already got the clips in here, so we're going to try to see if I can just pop it in. If not, then we know clip it on afterwards, but we'll see. Yeah, it looks like it clipped over. And let's try this one. Lift up a bit on it. That figures. Alright. That seems secure. We can put a prop rod up and do the other one, and then we should be okay. And we're already dropping parts in the engine, because awesome. Alright, we're back on, we're over here on the other side, so we're going to go in like this. Our new one. By new, I mean one I picked from a junkyard on a car where the hood didn't slam when I opened it. So, same as before, pry our little clip off and try not to lose it in someplace important. Leaves up in here. I will lose this thing somewhere. There we go. Got it. Alrighty. Okay. Let's put the new one on. Alright. Lift the hood up again for this, so I'll try not to lose that stick this time. Alright, I think we're good. Let's find out. No stick. Hey! And the hood stays up. Alright, let's get that side molding trim on. Okay, so for this we have one damaged clip, two damaged clips, three. That one's completely missing. So I do have some replacements I pulled from the junkyard whenever I got that big ass piece of trim. So go ahead and pull that little, whatever that thing is hanging out over there, off. Put the new clips in. Should there be a clip here? Probably. You know what? There might be four missing. I'm betting there is. Alright. So we'll put another one. I'm going to grab them all. So we'll put those on. We're going to use these little push penny deals to secure the new ones to the car. And then we'll put our trim on. And then we'll at least have that done. And as for the back one here, since it just came out from here. I just push that in there, so that's how the other ones are going to look. So we'll go ahead and put the black clips on, and then we'll attach our piece. Alright, hopefully you'll be able to see. We have enough push pins here. Grab a few. Okay, so this shouldn't go too bad for me, I'm thinking. I'm trying to be in the way here, but really not anything too complicated. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. It's a little loose on the bottom one. I almost need bigger push pins, but we'll do for now. If I lose them, get new ones. Not a big deal. And I need another push pin. I'll try to be in your way. Maybe there you can see. That's a little on the loose side. Got an idea. Okay, got that one on, jammed a piece of plastic up in there so it would have something to bite into, that push pin. Okay, so now we got our trim piece. And I'm guessing why this is missing is it appears to be damaged right there. Somebody hit something, probably the police, while they were driving it and owning it. So that side probably won't fit as great as I would like it to. So I'm guessing what we have to do is maybe slide this up in there and then it slides down and locks into place. Maybe. Or it's going to be like the BMW where I can just kind of snap it in. I don't know. We might try getting everything lined up down here on the bottom. Just clipping it over the top, I guess. I don't see really any other way, unless I really think I'm supposed to put it in like this and then just slide it down. Maybe that's what I want. I don't know. Let's see. Well, let's try that. You can't take that corner off. So, I don't know. It's alright. Let's get everything down a ways. I almost think you're going to need more than one person for this. I don't see how else there is to do this. Well, Guess it is as easy as all that, huh? Alright. Guess I'll go ahead and put my push pin deals in on the fenders and we're done. Alright, so we're back together. So now we have this trim on the bottom so we don't look so stupid. I had to zip tie it here because it's all mangled and there was no way that the hole was going to line up with that one. So if I bash this in and do some pulling. Well, we ain't got time for all that, so zip tie will do for now. Alright. We do have an air compressor up there, so I reckon what we'll do is get this thing up into the garage. We're going to blow all that bullshit out, replace the, or put the spacers in for the O2 sensors, and then we'll get the spark plugs out, and then we should be good to go. And then while I'm under, I can see what's going on with this e-brake, what we're missing.